in the earthquake. After the earthquake came a fire, but the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire came a gentle whisper. When Elijah heard it, he pulled his cloak over his face and went out and stood at the mouth of the cave. Then the Lord said to him, "What are you doing here, Elijah?" Are you seeing? Elijah was so used to drama. He saw earthquake now. Voice of God was not there. He saw fire. The voice of God was not there. He saw the wind. The voice of God was not there. But because Elijah was matured, he has opened up himself. The Bible now said the still small voice came, and that was where the voice of God was. So you may be so used to dreams or another pattern of God speaking. Good, stay with it. You have gained mastery. But God is saying, open yourself to other channels of receiving revelation. God can speak to you through restlessness. You can begin to feel restless upon a matter. That is God speaking to you to leave it. Are we together now? Yes. The sixth mistake you should never make when you want to hear the voice of God: never skip your quiet time after prayers. Now, this is one big mistake many people make. After prayers, you don't just go and continue your daily activities. Have a time where you sit down and you just position your mind to receive revelations from God. You can receive a word. You may not always see a vision. You can receive a word. You can receive it as a knowing, as an assurance. Because when you pray, your spiritual antenna is sharp. You have set the floor to receive revelations. Then many believers, they just move, go to their daily activities. Don't see prayers as just you talking to God. Always see prayers as you speaking to God and God also speaking back to you. Are we together now? Yes. This is where you sit down after prayers. Play worship or play an instrumental. Just sit down and keep the image of Jesus in your heart. This is how to be still. I'm not just talking about sitting down and just being there and waiting, doing nothing. No. Keep the image of Jesus in your heart, or you can keep the image of the cross in your heart. Stay there until your mind drifts away. You see, that point where your mind drifts, you begin to see things with your mind. It's as if things are playing in your mind. Sometimes it looks like a distraction. It is not a distraction. When you gain yourself back, write them down. One of the times that you can really hear God easily is after prayers. Your quiet time after prayers. You know, the Bible speaking in Job 33 verse 31. It said, "Pay attention, Job, and listen to me. Be silent and I will speak." So sometimes God wants us to be silent. Just be still. And you're going to see God speak to you clearly. You begin to see flashes of visions. Words can just drop in your mind. Sometimes a decision you made yesterday, God brings it back to your mind. And you begin to feel restless. It is God telling you, don't go ahead with that decision. Are we together now? Yes. And the seventh mistake you should never make when you are trying to hear the voice of God: never hear God without making it a culture of always writing down your revelations. You see, God does not like wasting things. When God gives you revelations, God is entrusting you. But when God sees a believer that does not write, that believer will discover that those revelations will stop. So sometimes it is not as if a believer committed a sin. Oh, God stopped speaking to the believer. No. It's not always about that. Sometimes the believer refuses to write the revelations. This is one major thing that makes people stop dreaming. When the spirit realm keeps giving you visions,